It's going to be pretty difficult to better what happened yesterday. 6-0, not bad. Since then, well, 10 more goals in 3 games. It's not bad. Gang, welcome back to an episode of Boston Boys with the Boston Boy. GFM. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Hope the week's going well so far. Let's then get delving into things. That was tricky to say than it should have been. Blackpool and Gillingham to come later on. But you can see, since our 6-0 beating of Shrewsbury on the opening day away from home as well, that was what was most impressive. There's been some good results, and there's been one result which looks good, but actually it's not good. Bolton, 3-1 winners in that one. We got through the Carabao Cup first round. We then played Crewe in that one. If we progress a little further and play a big side, of course, we've not really. That's one thing I noticed as well. This series hasn't had. We've not played a big team. No FA Cup runs, no cup runs generally. And of course, now we're in sort of the Carabao Cup medley with all the teams that are in that. Now we're a Football League side. Hopefully, at some point, we can have a little run. But yeah, we've not played a big team. That's not happened at all throughout this series. Wrexham beaten, and then the Lincoln game, which is 4-4, Lincolnshire derby. We had one recently, so I didn't do this one, and I regretted that after 32 minutes when we were 4-0 up. I didn't mind so much when they scored in the 92nd and 95th minutes. Viewers, it's hard to come on here and look you in the face. I made subs. I thought game over. I'll start messing about. Not messing about, just I'll keep a few players fresh. That went well. That backfired massively. So Blackpool today, hopefully we can turn things around. The first bit of news, though, is that Steve Seddon has got a bit of an injury, so I don't think he'll feature in this game or the next. No, but he definitely won't. So he won't feature. And Will Ferry also has got a little bit of an issue, and he's been playing fantastically well for us since joining the club. Like you can see there, even in some of the pre-season stuff as well, goals galore, this guy. And really good average rating throughout the season as well. If I look at Sky Bet League One, I would imagine he's up there. He is. He's top of that, with Andrew Leary just behind, and that is proving quite the issue for, I won't say his name. Oh, what's going to happen to him? Yeah, Andrew Leary's coming to the side. He's a loanee, of course, from West Brom. And you can see he's just got a hat-trick. He's just bagged a hat-trick. I can't drop a player after just bagging a hat-trick. So he's going to have to stay in the side today. 4 goals for him this year. And Dobra, of course, after that first game, that 6-0 demolition, looking good too. So Will Ferry's probably going to have to step out of this one. Callum McManaman or Lewis Gribbin to come in. I think we'll go Gribbin because he's left-footed. It makes a little bit more sense. But with that in mind, we'll keep Alabusi. I was going to switch that around as well, but I won't. Team-wise for this one then, we're trying to figure out in these early stages what our best 11 is. We're still not 100% sure, but this I think is relatively close. Of course, it does allow us to move and change things as we go. Colin Thompson, a little bit struggling there for fitness, so he's going to come out actually for this one. Burton will be in goal, then Rob France at right back, Aaron Akuma at centre back with Sean Raggett, George Cantrell in at left back for the first time this season. That's a bit of a gamble, but with the injury to Seddon, we don't really have a choice. Pozzo just in front, Bigodimani and Kirby next to each other with Alabusi one side, Gribbin the other, and Leary up top through the middle. It does mean our bench is very, very strong. Colin Thompson, Dobra's there, of course, Marky Fletcher, Curtis Nelson, the centre-back, Dronfield, another one, and Callum McManaman. So much strength in depth now. Like, if we need to change the game, we certainly can do. Of course, last time we tried to change the game, it resulted in 2 goals after 90 minutes. So, here we go then. Let's get into it. Blackpool at home. You can see, I should have probably mentioned, with our good early season form, we are joint top of the table with QPR and Portsmouth. So, promotion candidates? I bloody think so. We'll see if that remains the same after today's episodes. Blackpool so far this season have started pretty well. 2 wins and a loss. And Gillingham have done something similar but not the same. 2 draws and a loss. So here we go then. Let's get into it. Just in case you need that clap anyway. You might need it. Oh, they've got a bit of hair just floating. That's annoying. I was a clap sync, viewers, just so the audio from my camera and the video sync up together beautifully. Behind the scenes, I mean, oh, goodness me. Behind the hashtag scenes. Oh, that would be a good series, actually. I should do a video called Behind the Hashtag Scenes. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Why have I not done that before? Right, that's going to be my vlogging channel. Behind the Hashtag Scenes. It's brilliant. If this video gets 1,000 likes, I will do a daily vlog called Behind the Hashtag Scenes. I don't know what will be in the daily vlog. I'm just letting you know I will do one. I've never done one before, so this will be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity here for you viewers. Also, comment support will be useful too. So, Boston and Blackpool. That's going to be the game then for this first action. I'm so excited about the daily vlog possibilities. I'm not going to lie to you viewers. Right, we've gone through the team. Let's submit it and get into it. Cantrell and Gribbin, both on that side, struggling for a bit of fitness. Callum McManaman's there to come on if needs be, and they've got a couple of regens in attacking areas. They've got Graham. It's like Lee, but it's Graham. He's called Graham Graham. I don't know what to do. Please tell me he's got a middle name which is Graham. Oh, it's not. But Graham Graham. He's touted as the next Steven Gerrard. Graham Graham. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Graham Graham. Of course I would love him to be playing for me, but I don't know. Oh my God. I've already scouted him apparently. I guess it's for the game. But Graham Graham. I'm just going to tweet this out. Behind the curtain. I've been away for a bit this week, so if he does well today, I'm rooting for him in a way. And Adam Deacon, another one, very, very quick left-sided player. Plays an inverted winger, which is interesting. Pushed a little bit further forward. That Lewis Reed, yeah, he's not too bad at all. Quite a lot of experience, 26 years of age now as well. Jed Steering goal as well, of course. Aston Villa's goalkeeping hero. Right then, here we go. Let's see, the B versus the B. And let's see if we can get the job done. Let's see if we can get a W. Graham Graham. I mean, all eyes on him, viewers. I mean, let's face it. He's number 12, the next Steven Gerrard. Graham Graham. I've got a thing for players who have the same first name and surname. Graham Graham. Right, it's a free kick for them. Reed puts it in, and Graham hits the bar. Who saw that coming? An early chance for Graham Graham. He's actually struggling for a bit of fitness. They're forcing him to play today, which is very ballsy. Of course, we've had a decent start to the year, but we are coming off the back of conceding 2 late goals to Lincoln, which wasn't very good, as Leary goes quite close. Of course, if he's not performing after the hour mark, despite scoring a hat-trick last game, there's a man on the bench that goes with the theme tune. Will he come on? That's the question. Oh God, I've knocked over a porridge pot. It's a free kick. Graham Graham steps up and shoots just wide. Graham Graham. It'll never be boring. Graham Graham. He will be in a Boston shirt one day. I guarantee it. Gribben though, racing forward now. Can Boston take the lead? Alabiusu with a chance. Oh, he's been fouled. Penalty kick. And Boston just on the stroke of half time with a chance to take a 1-0 lead. This would be massive, of course, in the context of the season. Beating teams like Blackpool. Leary to step up. 3 in the last game. 1 so far in this one. I put the pressure on him to score. And as the penalty taker, he gets the opportunity. Boston 1, Blackpool 0. And as we go to half time, the perfect time to score. You can see slots it down the middle. Cool as you like. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Lovely jubbly. All right, you've played well so far, but there's still room for improvement. I'm going to try and big them up a little bit. It's been an interesting half, really. We've seen some little chances from Graham Graham, of all people. Of course we have. And we've scored a penalty. So I can't rest on that too much at the moment. Possession-wise, we're doing okay. Pass completion's pretty good as well. So we're keeping the ball well. It's whether we can carve out another opportunity. It doesn't seem as if we've done that all too often so far in this game. But yeah, as I say, very even match. Lots of time to go. 15 fouls committed by us. We are vicious. And what's interesting, actually, is that fouls 1? Or is that fouls that we've done? I always assumed it was fouls that we've done. I'm not sure. 20 minutes to go. Time's ticking away. I am going to make a switch, despite the fact he scored the penalty. He's not done too much. So Fletcher's going to come on, and I'm going to bring Dronfield on, I think, for Kirby. It's quite a quiet game, so he's going to come into the centre as well. Double change. We've got a lead. It's dangerous. Pozzo's got it in the right back position. He's going to have to do something magical to work something from here. There's not too much going on ahead of him, although a few players are making a move. There's text of raining in. Perhaps it's to do with Graham Graham. I'm not sure. Bigger Romani has gone for goal. No, in fact, he's laid it off, and someone else has gone for goal, and they've made a switch now. Graham Graham's gone off, everyone. I'm going to applaud him off. It was 10 minutes ago, but we'll do it anyway, as time ticking away here. And I'm going to make the bold decision to go a little bit more defensive. 3 minutes to go. A win here against Blackpool. These are the sort of wins you like. Grinding out 1-0s. What a touch of Alaviusu. That was top notch. That was the touch of someone that played in the Vanarama National once, viewers. That's what that was there. As the throw-in is not even going to be taken. A Boston 1, a Blackpool 0. Lovely stuff. Right, another game, and since we last met then, Will Ferrier has returned to full fitness, so he's going to get the start ahead of Gribben, and I think the rest of the side's going to remain the same. I don't think there's any need to change anything, so we'll stick with what we've got here. Although Gribben will come onto the bench for probably, I don't know. I guess Harvey White, we don't need him there anymore. Alabiusu has got that homegrown going on. I'm actually going to play McManaman as well. Right side, Alabiusu's had a decent start to the season, but McManaman, when he's played, has played really well. So we're getting back into the team. And yeah, George Cantrell in that game just there played all right, considering he doesn't play all that often. And of course, Marky Fletcher still going to have to wait on the bench before Andrew Leary starts to do nothing. But no, in fact, no, Marky Fletcher, he's the hero of this save. Give him the credit that he deserves. All right, yes, he had a little injury earlier this season. That means he didn't play a couple of games, but he's the man we're backing. Come on. Now, do Gillingham have any players? They've got a guy called Elliot List, which I quite like. Callum Effiong. He's actually quite good. On loan from Celtic, he's decent. Playing out on the left wing, though, not his preferred position. Let's see then, can the boys do the business? Gillingham to play then. Of course, after that win in the first game, things are looking very good for Boston. And now it's a case of, can we keep this run going? What I have to prepare myself for is that at some point this season, you would assume, as a newly promoted side, despite our additions, there is going to be an issue in terms of, well, are we going to go on a bad run at some point and be dealt with by a few of the bigger sides in this division that we've not necessarily faced yet? I look at the top sort of 6 or 7 there, and I start to think, have we played those boys? No. So that's to come, which is going to be exciting. And of course, I think to get beaten, and badly beaten, is not the worst thing, especially in this division, when you can recover from it. We've seen already this year that we're capable against some of these sides, but I think you do need a reality check now and again, otherwise you get a little bit too self-secure with the team that I've got. And I want to be put under pressure. As a corner, though, comes in, Marky Fletcher delivers. It's not his best work. Kirby heads down to Pozzo, though. It goes for goal and hits the post. Pozzo to post. And Gillingham are going to bring this away. I can't imagine they'll produce anything from there. They will not. They don't have Graham. They've got no chance. Although Blackpool had Graham, and they were dealt with. I feel like this whole series should just be renamed Graham now. All right then, 0-0, half-time. We've seen little to nothing go on. I'm going to tell them I'm far from pleased, assertively so. And let's see, who's playing particularly badly? McManaman's had a decent game. Will Ferry's looking nervous after that first half, and a few of the other boys looking apprehensive. I'm going to stick with it for now, though. I'm going to give them a little bit of hope and, demand a little bit more going into this second half to see if we can turn it around and get ourselves a win. I say turn it around. It's level, Ben. Come on. It's Gillingham, though, with the first highlight. It came from a goal kick that they knocked down and kept quite sensibly, and they're doing that now at the back as well, as we are putting a little bit of pressure on towards George Cantrell. This makes me a bit nervous. Cantrell probably playing quite far above his level, it's fair to say, but as a backup left back, you'll take it. That header down is pretty successful, and they've now worked it out to this right side list to bring it forward. I mean, we'll be on his list as the ball goes in, but Burton with a fantastic save, and Rob France gets it clear. Billy Gormana with a free kick. He loves them. It's knocked down. Raggett's there as well. A few players in the box. Not really too many players forward. We might have to deal with our set pieces there. 4 players back, marking nobody. It was a waste. As we do regain possession, though, and hopefully we can keep it. Otherwise, the press from then could be dangerous. Ferry, though, on this left side. Pulls it across. McManaman, it should have been a goal, and the keeper does well. Ziga in their goal. Very good goalkeeping in the end. But, I mean, should we have scored? Half an hour left to go. And I've got to start thinking about changes. Marky Fletcher's on a booking as well. Andrew Leary's going to come on. And do I risk Pozzo? Pozzo's played pretty well for me so far. What I'm going to do is move Pozzo over to the left a little bit and bring Dobra on. Dobra's going to come in, play behind Leary as the Chukwueze. We saw him do it in the opening episode of this season. Can we get something? Last 20 minutes. Ball played into the back post, cleared away. McManaman is going to get on this, and he finds it quickly to Akuma, who's got to put a ball into the centre. He does. It's cleared, and cleared not very well. Raggett back out to Billy Gormana as the ball goes in. Dobra's there. On, Dobra scores. You bring him on. An instant impact. Assist from Andrew Leary. The goal from Dobra, and Boston take the lead. That's what you want to see. I mean, is that good management, viewers? I think it probably is. As, lovely stuff from us. It goes out from that left-hand side. Billy Gormana puts the ball in, deflects. I mean, that is pinball. Dobra, how we react so quickly, we'll never know, viewers. It's the Football Manager gods helping us out there. Okay, ball played forward for Gillingham. First time they've really done anything in the game. And Effiong, who I didn't mock him earlier. I just thought it was a curious name with the goal. It's 1-1. 8 minutes left to go. You can see it's a static start from them as the ball's played forward. Brilliant delivery forward, it must be said. Deflection to Effiong. I can't really complain about deflections as they level things here. It's annoying. Do we think about another change, maybe? Alabusi for McManaman. Late stages, the pace of Alabusi, it could cause some problems. And with that in mind as well, we're going to go attacking from positive. I'm going to go for this. Gillingham not really being at the races, in my opinion, as, oh, good God, ball played in. Well, when I say not at the races, I mean they've won the race. Well done to Gillingham. Well, I thought we'd go for it, attacking change. Effiong puts the corner in, and Street T with the goal. 2-1. I mean, we'll stay on attacking. You never know. We might be able to muster something up. No. What's becoming evident in the last few games, at least, is that we concede late goals. We lose a bit of concentration. Maybe I was a little bit gung-ho. I didn't think Gillingham were up to much in this game, and now I realise they were very much up to stuff. And, well, we're third rather than first. Oh, no. I gambled, viewers. Sometimes you lose the gamble. Today, we've lost the gamble. Got ahead of myself. Got excited, got greedy, and are we gonna? Well, you can't end it there. Can we all go back out there? Boston 1, Gillingham 2. They're not letting me do that. 83rd and 90th. Flipping heck. Should I be set? Look, the problem we've got is that, I mean, look, maybe this was the battering I was talking about, a 2-1 defeat. The problem we've got is that we've started the season so well that it almost felt like, and this is probably a mentality thing for me, and I've got to learn this throughout the season, is that for me it felt like we should be winning because our start's been so good. I've got to remember, we've not played many of the top sides. We don't really know our level. And to take a point at Gillingham might not end up being the worst thing coming into the season. They're 16th at the moment. It's their, again, another draw. Sorry, their first win of the season. But regardless, they're a tough team to beat. Quite a few draws in there. And I don't know, should we have just settled for a draw? I don't know, viewers, what do you think? You're thinking, where's that vlog? I want the vlog. Right, okay, that's going to bring us to the end then. If you've enjoyed it, do drop a like on the video. If you want to see some more, subscribe to the channel. The next time we shall meet, AFC Wimbledon and Portsmouth, 2 sides in this division that look like they're causing a few problems. So I think that's the way we should maybe aim for, and hopefully you'll join me for it. If you enjoyed today, of course, as I say, do leave a like, and I'll see you again soon. We love with care. If you're in the until next time, goodbye. I've done one of those. That's official. Goodbye.